5 questions to ask when interviewing potential startup employees. If you're hiring people to join your startup, you're faced with plenty of challenges. One of them is hiring the right person. At this point, you've got plenty of qualified candidates. The interview process can help you make a better decision on who to hire. You have people who are equally skilled and competent at the job opening you want to fill. Now it's time to ask what might be the tough questions. Let's continue on this presentation with 5 questions you'll need to ask right now. The first question is asking about their experience. You might have some information already handy regarding this. A startup and an established organization are completely different from each other. The work environment and the culture are also unique from one another. That's why you want employees who can thrive in the startup environment. Ask them questions such as whether they've worked at a startup before or not. There's a good chance that they will understand the level of autonomy that is required working in a startup environment. They might have skills such as resilience, problem solving, and adaptability. You can ask them challenging problem-solving questions that pertain to your startup or industry. This may be a question that the prospective candidate will answer with their ideas for solutions. It's up to you to determine if their solutions may be good enough to where they can be applied in a real-life situation, should any arise. The second question to ask is what skills they have that can be beneficial to your startup. This will help you understand the candidate's skills and how they can be an asset to your startup. It's also a good idea to talk about their strengths and weaknesses. You'll need to evaluate the candidate's response by focusing on the skills that are relevant to the role. For example, if you're hiring someone for marketing, see if they have the applicable skills. This can include SEO, email marketing, and social media marketing. The third question might separate the best possible candidate from the others. Ask them about a challenging situation they have faced and how they overcame it. In a startup environment, there are such situations that can arise. You'll need the right people to solve the problems. Getting them to tell stories about similar situations they face will give you a good idea of how they can solve the problems you may face. The fourth question to ask is how do they stay up to date with the latest industry trends and advancements? It's important to have someone who knows what's going on. Furthermore, they need to know what they're talking about. The response to this question can make or break a candidate. If they answer the question with confidence and share with you information that they know, including latest trends, they could be the best fit for your startup. The final question to ask them: what their passion is outside of work. While this might be relevant to the role, it will help give you an idea of that candidate's personality, values, and interests. It may help to gauge whether or not they fit your startup's culture and values. A fit in these aspects is a huge plus. Finding a candidate that matches it all should be what you're looking for. If their values don't seem to align, this can hurt their chances of getting hired by your company. We hope these questions have been helpful. You can ask these as soon as the first interview you do for a new hire. Good luck and happy hiring!